What's up guys, Justin here for S&S Archery, and today's gear video we're going to be looking at a new product from TightSpot Quivers. Today's video we're going to be looking at the new TightSpot Quiver Lite 5 Arrow. Alright guys, getting right into this video. If you're familiar with TightSpot, you're going to see this one and see not much of a difference. That is because only the hood has changed. So they've basically kept the same idea, the same simplistic, lightweight design. It's been around for a long time. We've all had great success. We all actually shoot them as well. They've basically redesigned the hood to accommodate larger broadheads and help protect our expandables. So that is nice to have a larger hood. You're going to see here it is vented to kind of minimize some of the weight. We look at the specs versus the old style. Basically comes in at 10.9 ounces compared to the 10.4 ounces of the old style hood system. So that is with the XL mounting bracket attached to the whole system. Less than 1/2 ounce heavier, but we do see an increased size in the hood itself. So this is going to be nice for fitting those larger broadheads, protecting those expandables from deploying. It's just going to give us a little bit more protection on the broadheads themselves. As far as the dimensions on this, this height is about 3 inches compared to the 2 3/4 on the old model. Overall length about 5 inches to 4 3/4. So not a huge difference, but like I said, just kind of a redesigned engineered hood makes up the new quiver. As far as the length, the new quiver is 3/4 inch longer, coming in at 20 3/4 inches. As far as your color options, it's going to be available in black, granite, gunmetal, moss green, OD green, saddle tan, realtree edge, Optifade elevated 2, and Optifade subalpine. So there is a lot of different color options, which makes it nice for customizing the look of your bow setup. Moving down the quiver, we do have the carbon rods, just like on the previous model. Very strong, durable, flexible. If you're stalking with this, your bow is, in any kind of weird position, they're going to hold up, not break. As far as our mounting system, we do have that single quick release, just like on the old style, utilizing their XL mounting bracket. Now with any of the purchases of any TightSpot quivers, you are going to get one of these XL brackets. I prefer to have a couple of these on hand just for different bow setups, so I'm able to swap quivers. I don't have to keep taking the mounting bracket on and off. They're all the same size, so they're going to mount up very easy and then lock in place. So just like that, we can take the quiver off. If we want to hang it in a tree stand, have it next to us on the ground, we're making a stock, shoot without it, we can. The mounting bracket is going to allow us to mount this quiver up, down. We're going to be able to make those adjustments depending on our bow's axle to axle, our arrow length. So you can really fine tune it how you want it to feel while you're shooting and then after the shot as well. Moving down the quiver, we have TightSpot's gripper system. So huge fan, being able to adjust these wedges in or out gives the gripper different gripping strength on different diameter shafts of arrows. So you can run a 4mm, 5mm, 6mm, you name it. You can basically customize these wedges down or up to tighten that grip. Down on the gripper, we do see the quick draw. Basically, that's your first arrow. So on most quivers, if they don't have that, you have to come out and around. But here on the TightSpot, our first arrow we're going to pull is straight back. So we can load that arrow in super fast. As far as mounting the quiver up on your bow, very simple to do. We just have the XL mount, which you're going to get with your purchase of the quiver. Now this is going to attach to either the riser screws for your sight, your dovetails, your X-frame bases, anything from Spot Hog, Black Gold, HHA, it's going to work on this. Now typically you can see here this is an L shape, it's running outwards. Because I have it mounted directly on my riser, if I run it basically the other way, flipped over, I'm not going to be able to attach the actual TightSpot bracket to the mount itself. So in this instance, I'm still going to be able to run it super tight, but I'm going to run it out because I'm mounted here on the riser itself. Simply slide it on, push down your locking system just like that, and it's mounted up. If I want to move the quiver's height, say down a little bit. We just have the 4 screws that we can loosen here on the mount itself, and the quiver is going to move up and down. So like I said, this is just beneficial, keeping our fletchings, you know, above our bottom cam so they're not digging in the dirt anytime we take a break. And like I said, you can really fine tune where you want the weight to feel on this setup. As far as putting a little bit of pitch in the quiver, if I want to have it lean forward or back, here on the XL bracket, I just loosen up those screws, and then I can pitch it forward, I can roll it down. What's nice is we can really, you know, move this in or out to work with our bow. So if our rest is in the way, we can slide it out further. We can put a little bit of lean on it for our cables. Like I said, you can just really customize this and get it to fit perfect. And that is pretty much it. Probably the main benefit, the main reason why we run TightSpot is they're really light. They can pretty much mount on any bow setup, and then they're very streamlined and fit very tight to the riser. So that is pretty much it on the new quiver. Not a big change. You know, we've had great success over the years with the regular TightSpot 5-arrow quiver. Now just introducing the Lite, which features, you know, this different hood design. It's going to be around for a long time. You know, we'll definitely continue to run them on all of our setups as well. So if you guys have any more questions on the new TightSpot Quiver Lite 5-arrow, please give us a call, shoot us an email. We'd be glad to help. And thanks for watching, guys.